Oh, we're live. Okay. I'm putting the thing into the thing. That's what she said. That. Well, welcome. We got Nicole here. Shockingly, Nicole is finally joining us for stream. It was very hard to include her. Actually, that's too bad. Look at this. Look at this angle. It's not very good, is it? Wow. Bless you. Look at the angle we got, Nicole. It looks like shit. I think we'll have to move it over here. Oh, past the AT-AT. Oh, what? Gotta be careful. It's a little delicate. Hey, look at this. We're almost there, guys. We're almost ready to be live. But the problem is that Facebook needs us to stream within 10 minutes. Otherwise, they delete the whole stream. So that sometimes means that we gotta start late because I was taking a nap. Oops. I had a very good nap though. So in my defense, totally worth it. And how much is going on the table? Too much stuff is on the table. Oops. Just dropped a Technic piece. That's not great. Well, welcome to Quick Build After Dark. We've got Nicole joining us. She's lurking over there. Being cute. She's here today. Because I'm not having a good week, so I have an emotional support human with me on the show to make sure that I'm emotionally supported in my endeavors. She's as always a very patient and understanding wife. So I've been having a bad week because I got fired through no fault of my own. Obviously I was provided alcohol without a bartender there to keep an eye on me, and I misbehaved. It's almost like I do that every single week on the show specifically. But here we are. And you know what? I'm gonna say something. It was fucking worth it. Because that's the thing. When you work for cunts, you don't normally find out until they start acting like cunts. So it is very nice to figure that out early rather than later. Especially when you can fuck with them. But that's neither here nor there now. Speaking word talk out mouth hole to humans. So, Jesus Christ. Fucking. We're on Quick Love. Is this vodka?
Yeah.
Water? No, that's just water.
That's not just water.
Yeah, that was actually just water. I had a piece of ice from earlier, actually. Funny enough. Look, you got a login code.
What are you talking about? Where were you drinking just water from?
Oh, I pulled one off off of our counter.
Oh.
It was actually melted ice, which, as everybody knows.
I brought you a cup.
Yes, I have a new cup. As everybody knows, melted ice is maybe the most disgusting taste ever. Like, you can taste melted ice. I don't know why it's so distinctly gross. Like, I have baking soda in the freezer. I don't know why I can taste the grossness of it. Get the charger out of the way. Fuck. Whoa. Well, there. Yeah. Now we're good. So yeah, you can taste how gross ice is right out of the freezer. It's so funny. Oh, Cole's entering as Secret Joseph. Secret Joseph is the other Joseph that we use in StreamYard to control shit. Yeah, that's how you do it. Secret Joseph is here.
Oh.
I have turned off the volume. That affects this angle too. So I also need to address the other elephant in the room. I am not quitting Lego in quite a dramatic fashion. I'm going to quit Lego very slowly. I'm going to probably sell off most of what I have. I just can't financially support myself anymore and my Lego hobby, which sucks, I know, but hopefully I'll be able to make the stream still. What I'm probably going to start doing is buying sets and just selling them off after a bit. Still building everything here. That's that for you, Nicole. I'm gonna build it.
I guess so.
You can also get the laptop more out of the way if you'd like. It's very, very in the way. Push it that way. Ooh. What did I push off over there? Something fell.
Clipboard.
It's just clipboard. Nicole is building some Easter set. I'm gonna build the transphobic set. I mean, Harry Potter set. Not that there's much of a difference. And I'm gonna drink this non-licensed black beverage.
I feel like it's a little more brown. Brown fizzy liquid.
Brown fizzy liquid. Which honestly, if somebody ever described to me brown fizzy liquid, I'd probably tell them to get the fuck away from me. But having tasted the brown fizzy liquid, pretty good. I also really like its white counterpart of the same name. But unfortunately, I was told that I no longer get to enjoy the white version of this. Which is fine. You know, I'm already
That's right.
addicted to buying Lego, so it's a lot cheaper as well to stick to the brown version. This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants. A lot of people like to ask me, why is Harry Potter transphobic? Well, it's
Do a
because the
lot of
author
people
sucks.
ask you
No, it's like a bit. Nobody
that?
really
You're doing a
asks.
bit. Gotcha.
It's kind of like a bit.
I was like, who the hell doesn't know at this point?
And I always say it's because when you say something shitty, you should apologize and admit that you are wrong. J.K. Rowling did not do that.
Bitch doubled down.
Bitch said something shitty and then went, well, that's like my opinion. And everybody went, yeah, but it's kind of shitty. And she went, I don't give a fuck. So that's why J.K. Rowling, bit of a transphobe. Oh. But that's life. I'm still going to keep buying all the Green Roof Lego sets they release because they all connect together in a little castle. Because as much as I know J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit transphobe, I like little castles. So I build little castles. What are we looking for?
Lost a piece. We're just missing 2 pieces.
Is there another bag you were supposed to open?
That's a good question. Probably.
Oh, another bag 1. Whoa, we figured it out.
Mystery solved, everyone. I know you were enthralled.
I'm so sad. I thought I had a Red Bull left in the fridge.
You played yourself.
I know. Red Bull is something we can say because they have sponsored us in the past. That's a bold-faced lie. That's what we call a lie. But just
That's
between
what
you
us
and
in
me,
the
I mean,
biz call a fucking lie.
yeah, that's what we call extending the truth into a lie in the showbiz industry, which I am definitely a part of. God, I cannot believe how much more fit I am since I restarted Quickville After Dark. I restarted this in January. I was so chonky. Now I actually have muscles. I can actually distinctly declare that I beat Rick Brickham in an arm wrestle at Brick World Chicago. I can say that. We also made tacos, burritos, and Michelle from Lego Masters allegedly very horny from watching it. No, legitimately, they were yelling that at us as we arm wrestled. I'm not even joking. I kind of wish I was joking because of how fucking ridiculous that sounds. Right? You think 2 ugly dudes from Canada arm wrestling made 2 very attractive Mexican ladies lose their marbles. So, obviously, they were just being nice. I accept that as a fact. Don't worry. But it was really funny. And Brick World Chicago was a blast. I obviously drank too much. Because I've been a little fucking stressed out about other shit. The reason why I posted a while ago that I had to quit Lego was because people were planning to buy our house for a lot of money. Hot. And I was like, yo, I want to sell my house for a lot of money. Those motherfuckers pulled out. They pulled out like Drake. And they did not pull out like Elon Musk, who doesn't pull out well because he has so many children. Elon Musk, pull out game weak. He is a weak man. You heard it here first. I will Elon Musk. I will fight Elon Musk in the octagon. It's funny. I think he would actually kick the shit out of me. Like, I don't even think I'd be surprised if Elon Musk beat the living shit out of me and made me an example. But, like, I would fight him and possibly lose.
He is a man you would willingly fight, regardless of whether or not you win.
Yeah, I'd fight him and lose gladly. I will gladly do so.
As long as you get a couple good punches in, that's all.
Yeah, as long as I get to like knock him in the face at least once, I'll be happy. Because if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna state a very no, I cannot say anything like this. I retract all comments about Elon Musk. I am actually a very big fan of Elon Musk. He is you could say that I am a Muskie. That's what the fans of Elon Musk call themselves. I just realized I needed to retract my statements very quickly. Come see us at Bricks in the Six, July 20th till 23, where we'll be running the convention. Here's the event kit that you can buy when you attend Bricks in the Six, and hopefully all the pieces will be in it when you get it.
Oh my god, don't say this. We'll put it up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fix that obviously. Come see us, Bricks in the Six. We're gonna have Lego Masters from season 1 through 3, mostly just 3, maybe 1 from season 2. Let's be real. I don't know if that email has gone out yet, so
Sneak peek.
Sneak peek. We may have a Lego Master from season 2. You may know of him. He rides motorcycles. I can't say anything else. Yes, it's that guy. Okay. I hope he can come. The thing is, Graham was like, I don't know if I'm going to email him. I'm trying to keep it to season 3. And I'm like, do you want the most notable guy from season 2? I don't know anything about Lego Masters. I can tell you that season 1, there was Samuel Hatmaker. We actually had a lovely dinner with Samuel Hatmaker.
Great.
And Samuel Hatmaker showed us the mosaics that Samuel Hatmaker makes. And we're on ClickBuild After Dark. These were amazing mosaics. They were all cocks. And he was also, I don't know if I should say this, but he was selling one of them. They were selling one of them. Sorry, Samuel Hatmaker. And they showed us this amazing one called Dinner for Two. And it was 2 guys sucking each other's cocks in a mosaic of Lego. It was impeccable. Like, the way it looked was so good. The mosaics that Samuel Hatmaker. Sorry, Samuel Ditchburn. Didn't mean to name drop you. The mosaics that Samuel Hatmaker makes are incredible. There were cocks with veins on them. That's how good the mosaics were. Veins. I'm not even lying to you. There were veins on those cock mosaics. And they were stupendous.
Stupendous.
Yes. So from season 1, I would love to have Samuel Hatmaker to come up to Toronto and exist in Bricks in the Six. That would be amazing. The dinner we had with them was lovely. For season 2, I would love to have a certain motorcycle driving one come up. And they were totally considering coming. It was so cool. So we will see what happens with that. Problem though is that like a fuck ton of Americans don't have passports, which is wild to me because I feel like every single Canadian has a passport. Like almost every single Canadian has a passport and is ready to travel. But Americans, not so much.
I had to change my pitch for the whole show to like, hey, you want to see a cool Lego show? Get your passport and come to Canada. Because literally none of them had their fucking passports.
Yeah, it's unreal to me.
And then I accidentally gave that whole spiel to a group of Canadians who drove in, and I was like, well, that's embarrassing. You don't even need to do that. Don't worry then. Sorry, I sassed you for not having a passport when you're literally outside of your home country right now.
That's true. You did tell a bunch of Canadians about it.
That's a bunch of them.
Okay, we got the new wand piece here. I thought it was just a wand. It is a molded clear tip
On the wand?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was like a piece that would like click into a wand.
that's what I thought so too. It's a whole new piece with a clear tip. That's what she said.
Oh, weird.
Well, Harry Potter got red
Oh,
magic.
it's got a little star shape.
Yeah, and then he's like blasting magic at Valda Schwartz. Ooh, here he comes. He's a wild wizard. See, look at that shit. Boom.
Hell yeah.
Practicing some wild magic. Oh, wow. This is a cool piece. Look, it's like flat. Like a water splash.
Ooh, good fountain feature. Water
Good
feature.
Fountain feature on the Harry Potter piece.
Oh my God, I'm getting so ahead of myself on this build.
You built a tiny version of the build inside the build. Tiny version of the build inside the build.
Oh, that's what you mean.
There's two rabbits.
I consider
Snogging.
that a completely different, just adorable, what's it called, like a vignette on the inside.
Feature. It's not a bug,
Feature.
it's a feature. Which is what Bethesda says about everything they put in their game.
No, the joke is this: someone says, "Hey, is this a bug or a feature?" And they just reply, "Yes."
Pretty fucking great that Bethesda does shit like that.
I wonder if that's real or if it was just like
I don't know.
a funny internet lie.
You're
Yeah, those-
telling me that people are lying on the internet? The audacity to lie on the internet. We would never do that. Like Bricks and the Six is going to be sponsored by. Wait, what? Nothing. Oh. I feel like that could actually constitute a crime if I say like.
You're sponsored by someone who is not sponsoring it.
I almost said sponsored by Hitler,
Oh my god.
and then went, wait a minute, that's not even funny. And one of the other organizers would not be amused by that joke at all.
That would be a funny one though, like sponsored by every penguin in Antarctica.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, right. You can get some funny ones.
Sponsored by that Fabuland figure right there. You heard it here first, folks. Bricks and the Six will be sponsored by the Crow from Fabuland. I think it might actually be the most expensive Fabuland figure, which is so funny because one of my buddies just showed up with it and said, I got this as a kid. Do you want it? And I went, yes, Skinny is what we call him. I would love to have your Fabuland figure. Lo and behold, I looked it up later and it was like $30 for the one Fabuland figure. Well,
Some
yeah.
people love their Fabuland, I guess.
I wouldn't pay that and I wouldn't sell it because that's
was a
Skinny's
gift.
treasured possession that I now own. I now own a treasured possession of a friend. That means that I own a portion of his soul and his heart. You know, if you guys know anything about science,
That's how that
that's totally how that works. You know, souls and stuff, all sciencey.
you can
And-
buy them.
Yes. And yes, I own a portion of his soul. As per the agreement when I took on his Fabuland figure. Which is very unfortunate because when I sell all my Lego
It will not
with
be
my
that.
Jango Fett figure, there will not be a portion of my soul because that's not how I work. But that's how a Skinny works.
Okay. Only some people's souls are bound to their possessions.
No, he just doesn't give a shit. When I took it from him, I said, so this has a portion of your soul? And he said, yes.
Oh.
You now have possession of a portion of my soul. And I said, the deal is done. Pray I do not alter it further. Obviously, me and my friends were quite prophetic in nature.
What?
Prophetic.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Like a prophet.
That is what you okay. Fair.
We're very prophetic in nature. That's how we talk. We go, seal the breach, for none will pass it beyond this day. You know, we say stuff like that all the time. Or like, Aziz, fetch the soap? What the fuck does he say in the movie?
I don't know.
Aziz, fetch the chickens. Fetch the something. I did actually meet somebody who made a really good Fifth Element mock at Chicago. Brick World, Chicago. And it was so funny because like I talked to him a bit. I got his card. Like we really like hit it off. Found out he's one of the founders of Wikipedia, which is the Star Wars database. And I was like, God damn, that's kind of neat. I don't think I've ever met a founder of Wikipedia before then.
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
No, Wikipedia. They tell you about walks. Sorry, it's Wikipedia. One of the founders of Wikipedia. It's just a list of different walks that you can get. Mostly in the Chicago area, it appeared as well.
All right.
You're right. Wikipedia? Is that how you pronounce that?
I'll look it up. Let's see how it's spelled.
I'm pretty sure it is Wikipedia. You might be right, but I'm saying Wikipedia like it's a British guy's last name.
Oh!
Like
Excuse me.
that's Daniel Wikipedia.
That's Wookie. Pedia. That's
That is
definitely
how you spell Wookiee. I don't know why they'd name a Star Wars database something that was not Wikipedia. Great name,
That's the perfect name.
based off of Wikipedia. Honestly, quite a stroke of genius. Very impressed with this nice gentleman I met while in Chicago, which I thought I would die when I went to Chicago. Luckily, still alive.
We didn't go to Chicago. We went to Schaumburg. We purposefully went around Chicago.
So that I didn't die. As is the fate foretold in the texts, the ancient texts. As you can see, very prophetic, very in my nature. It's how I talk.
I feel like there's a better word to describe talking like an asshole.
Talking like an asshole is another word for it too. Just being an asshole is probably how you say that.
That's it. You decided that's.
It's just being an asshole.
Oh my god! I jumped around those steps so much that was really chaotic.
Yeah. Nicole's very interesting at the way she builds Lego.
Okay, you don't want to know how I built Lego sets.
That was 1x2 slopes. 2x1 slopes and trans blue. 2x2 trans of blue. J.K. Rowling would be upset about that, especially if they entered a bathroom. I mean, if I saw a blue trans person, actually, I'd be pretty interested to talk to them. I go, first off, why are you blue? That's fascinating. Being blue, like a Na'vi from Avatar.
I feel like depending on the context, though, I wouldn't even question it. I'd just be like, that person is blue. Yep, that's a thing that people might do.
Well, when you want to ask, like, how are you blue? How did you do
Well, I
this?
just assume they like painted, like it's just costume or something.
Oh, are you related to Nebula?
Are you part of Blue Man Group?
Did you prematurely blue yourself? That's a good
All
question.
those questions.
All these multiple questions that you have for blue trans people. Trans blue people, sorry. You gotta say it in the right order. Do you think Lego's gonna get away from calling stuff transparent? Because it's, kind of derogatory?
It's derogatory.
Well, like, I don't know. Lego seems to be very conscious about stuff like that. Maybe they change the name of the color just so it doesn't sound like they're talking about, the people J.K. Rowling hates.
J.K. Rowling requests they change the name of all their transparent pieces because she hates everything trans.
I'm pretty sure they actually were very clear with Warner Brothers that J.K. Rowling's opinion does not matter to them. That they're going to make whatever they fucking want to make.
No. They've turned into well, no one socially respects you anymore, so we don't have to listen to what you want us to make. We're just going to make whatever our designers feel like, because fuck you.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they should, just jerry-rig a fucking trans character into the movie. Just like with Dumbledore being gay. Just like
shit even more.
Yeah, just retcon
Make
that shit
every
right in.
character trans. Boom.
Harry
Every character
Potter.
in Harry Potter is now trans.
And that might be a little aggressive. Look at how they reacted to Bud Light.
Good.
Just so funny. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna drink Coors now," and Coors literally came out and was like, "We also like the gays."
It's like, we're not used to it.
Fun fact: the market share of gays that drink is actually higher than straight Christians that drink.
Straight white assholes.
And
Say it right.
I didn't quite say that yet.
I feel like that's just what it is. Like,
Yeah, for some reason you just don't want trans people to exist. You might kind of be an asshole. Sorry to tell you that.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah,
Hey, you're an asshole.
if you think people shouldn't be allowed to exist, I hate to tell you this, but you may be an asshole. Or if you're like my company and you expect your sales team to be very normal and very straight, fuck you. Let's not delve too much into that one.
All right. Anyway,
Moving on. I have built the second room in my Harry Potter set. Harry Potter, once again, is a Warner Brothers property, famously written by a transphobe J.K. Rowling. You guys are in for it. If a J.K. Rowling set shows up, I make fun of that transphobic bitch.
every time. Every time.
Every time. Also, sadly, no BFAB here to make fun of with this. Which I saw BFAB in Chicago in person. Lovely guy in person.
I saw him like 7 times, and we were always like rushing places. Like, oh, hi, bye. Like every time. I'm so upset about it.
He's a very nice guy, but he had a terrible time in Chicago.
You know, put words in his mouth.
I mean, from my understanding, he didn't have a great time in Chicago, and I feel really bad because I wish I was a little more focused on talking to him and, you know, hung out more with him so he understood that he was actually loved by this community. Aside from being a transphobic.
Oh my god.
No, I feel like today, after he had such a miserable time in Chicago, I should really just be nice to BFAB and say, like, you know what? He's not actually transphobic.
Just make it clear to everybody, just in case someone thought we were being serious.
Yeah, no, I was not being serious whenever I say that about Brother from Another Bray. Actually a very nice guy, definitely not transphobic. Hung out with us and multiple trans people over that weekend without being a dick to them or saying anything stupid. Problem is, when he was younger, he confused the word transvestite with transgender.
Oh my god, you don't need to tell everybody.
I'm just saying, he made an oopsie. It was actually kind of funny because it was like, yeah, we don't say that. And he was like, oh, immediately embarrassed. But like, some people were real mean to him about it. So
weird. This thing goes on here. You just click it onto that.
well, it's kind of shimmies.
Yeah, it could like fucking spin there. Like, it's just
Spin.
fucking weird. Alright.
Oh yeah, we got some magic. Boom, magic.
Oh,
Harry-
now they can fight.
Harry Potter and
Fight.
Voldemort
fight.
can magic fight.
Oh,
That's not the music. The theme is by John Williams, though. And then he doesn't do it after the first movie, pretty much. Probably went, wow, the writing's kind of shit. And somebody went, oh, yeah, the writing's real shit. And John Williams went, I'm done here. You can keep my theme.
You want to give me royalties for my theme? I'm
Peace
leaving.
out.
Let someone else do this.
And he turned into smoke.
As everyone knows, John Williams can do.
Yes, he can turn into smoke and vanish. That's
Disappear into a cloud storm.
part of what makes his music so good.
His ability to disappear.
To turn into smoke. Nobody knows how he does it. Is it magic or is it just John Williams? The
Just John
greatest
Williams.
musician to ever live.
It's gonna go like about that, but he's pretty up there. Joe say she's pretty good too, though.
Get out of here with
That's
your
my
anime
favorite.
shit. Nobody cares about your anime. Oh, I should mention that with a donation to Creations for Charity and proof with a screenshot, you can send those to me. Please don't send me any more dick pics. I've gotten enough dick pics, okay? I've filled up my phone with your dicks. They were lovely, thank you. But we're full up on dick pics on my end. Send me proof of a donation, and we will run the thingamaboober. Which, where is it? I'm looking for it. Okay, here's the thing. Fuck. Here's the thingamaboober. If you guess the mystery word is wow. It's something you live in. Something you live in. I know Denise is gonna trip over herself trying to guess something you live in. So it's on a Lego box right here. A Lego box I bought at Brick World Chicago. Voila. Isn't that neat? So yeah, if you proof of donation or you guess the word, we'll roll the dice, and we'll have to do one of those challenges there.
Did you post anywhere that this was happening?
Did I post anywhere that Quick Build After Dark for that? Yeah, I posted it everywhere. On all of our social medias except for Twitter.
Oh, good.
That's just because Twitter's API recently changed prices, so I got to figure out if I'm going to keep bothering posting on Twitter or not.
Of course it did.
Because as a social media, it's kind of dying, but weirdly enough, we get a high level of engagement on Twitter. Which sucks because like multiple social medias I run currently don't have real Twitter presences because of that API change. Which is really funny for Twitter because that basically means that for relatively big social medias, I mean, in total, like 1,000 fans, not amazing, but those may all be done because they kind of fucked us. Although QuickBuild has more followers on Twitter than it does on Instagram, which is weird to me. So if you don't follow us on the Instagrams, go check us out. That's quickbuildbricks.com/Instagram. That'll take you directly to that social media.
Is that how that works?
Well, I made legacy links of everything, so yes.
Oh, okay. You put the work in it.
I put the work in on legacy links before Tumblr turned them off, but the legacy links are
The
still legacy.
legacy.
They are legacy links because they're legacy links. Sounds like I'm about to fucking sing like a Mary Poppins song. The legacy links are Linkly legacy link. Hey, that definitely sounded like a song from Mary Poppins. That was almost as good as that song that Dick Van Dyke sings about being a pit chimney sweeper. What's amazing is that was actually a decent impression of him. Of him going, I'm a chimney sweeper and I sweep all the chimneys up. And you're like, bro, is that English accent? And he went, yes, that is an English accent. And somebody went, you know that British people don't speak like that. And he went, I do not care. I'm Dick Van Dyke. If I was on cable broadcast, they would call me the Bleep Van Bleep Show. This is the Dick Van Dyke Show. You get it, Nicole? Fake laughter, hiding real pain. It's weird, this flick fire missile doesn't actually click. Never seen that before. I'm a chimney sweeper. Wah. The way he sings that song is so incredibly bad. Like, who said, "Hey, Dick Van Dyke, we need an English accent"? He went, "I can talk in an English accent," and they went, "Yeah, that'll work, man."
Good enough.
Like
No
whatever.
one in America has met a British person. It's fine.
It's all good, man. You could. That's fine. Yeah. A chimney sweeper. I feel like I'm telling like a Bill Burr joke, basically.
So don't flatter yourself.
I mean, that's the level of stupid joke. I guess on his podcast, not on his professional stuff. Where he sings about Dick Van Dyke's terrible British accent. Did Dick Van Dyke die? I feel like Dick Van Dyke definitely died.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I definitely guess so.
Do you think he got the black lung from sweeping chimneys?
Exactly how that very famous man died.
Oh, yeah. He got the black lung from sweeping chimneys, everybody. You heard it here first. I don't know where I put my phone.
No, he is still alive.
Oh, Bleep Van Bleep is still alive?
He's 97 years old.
Jesus Christ, okay. So I guess he didn't get the black lung from being a chimney sweeper.
What the hell is wrong with this piece? Oh. I'm good. All good.
Secret word is building. No, Denise. You failed me for the last time. Although the first time, technically Denise never could fail me because Denise is here watching this. That's important. Denise spends all the time she can watching this terrible show. And I'm very thankful for it. Thank you, Denise. But also, like, don't you want to do anything else? Sorry, somebody told me I need to stop telling the audience that they can do anything but watch this. And instead I should say, thank you for tuning in. You're a valuable and important part of my domain.
Oh, domain.
Yes. All of you.
Words. Dude, it's also...
Oh, snap. Denise has guessed the word. The word was indeed house.
Wow, what a difficult fucking word.
I mean, she went with building first, so I'm kind of happy that she didn't get it on the first try, but apparently she was going to guess it on the first try.
I mean, I didn't know, I couldn't.
It's Emmett's dream house / rescue rocket. I don't know which one I'm going to build. The rescue rocket's
fuck.
really cute.
Shit.
So we'll get to that in a minute. Let me finish my bag, and then we will roll of the dice. Oh, I just remembered I lost my job. But you know what we do with sadness? We take it and we push it down, push it deep down. We bottle up those emotions. That's what a psychiatrist told me once. They said I had too many feelings. I should push them down.
Just bottle them all up.
Just bottle that up. Take all your emotions. Just push them down.
Deep down where you can never see them again.
Dig down. Push those emotions down. Never feel emotions. You are a rock.
Healthiest way to live your life.
You are a boulder. You're an island.
All right.
It's a Garfunkel song. That's what you do. Whenever you feel an emotion, you take that and you push.
Oh my god.
Bless you, Jesus Christ. You take your emotions and you push them deep down. That's what I'm telling my nieces and nephews to do. I'm saying, don't feel, push.
Show no emotion.
Show no emotion. You may be
Strive to be a Vulcan.
Yeah. You may be Latin and we're very fiery in nature, but do not do that. Be Slavic. Feel no emotion ever. That's what I'm going to tell them. Oh, apparently Denise tunes in because we provide her with one uplifting moment per hour, which, you know, it might be an accurate number.
Just a single one.
I don't know. How do I be uplifting? I'm really impressed that apparently that's a verb that's been used about me before now. I say that one person finds me uplifting in some way.
And your fun facts about me now, you can officially write one person finds me uplifting.
Yeah.
Once per hour.
Once per hour, I may be slightly uplifting. Is it when I get
Put that on your resume.
aggressively political? Because I feel like it's probably during that.
Aggressively.
God, the last one we did, like, it's maybe 3 weeks ago now, just because Brick World and other things, and I was like busy with Brick World, so I didn't bother doing the stream. But I'm pretty sure I just went on a tirade about protecting trans kids. So maybe that's good enough. For some reason, some people consider that political. I'm like, why do we care though? Like, why do you need to, like, as a society, why do we need to be told to just be nice to people? Like, who fucking cares?
Mind your business.
Yeah, like, I don't know about you, but I'm not checking anybody about this stuff. It's
You mind your fucking business.
yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck. Trans kids want to play sports, great. Let them. Who fucking cares? Why does anybody care? Oh no, they might win because they're bigger and stronger. It's a kid's sport. Who fucking cares? Were you big and strong as a kid? Because I bet you most of the dudes putting those policies in were weak little bitches, and that's why they're mad.
They were such weak little bitches, their parents didn't even let them play sports.
Exactly. Their daddies were scared they were going to get hurt. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice. Sneak over here, roll the dice. Oh boy.
Swap sides a little bit. What the hell am I doing? Oh my god. Skipping steps again. I got it.
How's it going, Nicole? How you feel?
Alright.
No, this one doesn't like roll like the Google did.
You're in Google.
Oh, there you go. I got it. Okay. Present. Share screen. Damn it.
Gotta give all your system permissions.
Yeah, which sucks because I need to return this laptop soon anyways. once my work pays me what they fucking owe me, those cunts. Ugh, I gotta quit and reopen to allow it. Here we go, guys. I'm working on it, I swear. Entering the studio.
Oh, little clouds. Guys, I fucking love the sun on this set. It's honestly the main reason.
Keep talking. Bam,
Oh,
Nicole, bam.
sorry. I got really distracted by my own thoughts.
And roll.
I think the sun and little clouds is like the cutest one.
What we got? We got a 4.
Oh,
What?
phone. You got a phone.
Okay.
How do you stop?
It's okay, I got it.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, everybody. You're gonna have to suffer.
It's a 4. What is 4, Nicole? You ask. What is the 4? The 4 is a pickleback shot. So I will go prepare pickleback shots. Nicole will attempt to
I do
vamp.
not want to go upstairs. I'm very happy just sitting here. Also, very happy to rep Torolug, my t-shirt. I am promoting. Yes, Torolug is the best, as is Bricks and the Six. Everybody should go. It'll be fantastic. Oh, god damn, did I lose a piece already? No! Oh, no, I found it. I'm good. Crisis averted, everybody. The gripping, thrilling adventure of me missing a piece. Look how cute this little sun is. Aww. The back is pretty, but like... I could do like a little puppet show, I feel like. But I feel like that's sort of what every vignette is. It's like a low-key puppet show. You gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Because I mean, like, that's fine if you don't agree with me, but... just know that I think you're wrong. Oh, no. I think I'm done. The only part of this build I wanted to do. Well, my hand behind it so you can see it because it's just so dark back there. The sun and the tree and the water and shit. Oh my god! And then it opens and there's rabbits inside. It's so cute. Now I gotta build a terrifying rabbit. I honestly like all these brick-built animals. I feel like my relationship with them is very much you see them and you're kind of like, ugh. But then you look at them a bit more and you're like, no, actually, I can see how that looks like a rabbit. Like, that's really cute. It's got some nice little features about it. And then you look away for a second, you look back and you go, huh, and you're like, oh, it's just the rabbit. I was literally just looking at it. Oh my god. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. It just scares the shit out of me every time. So, yeah, the backdrop is a bit more appealing to me than the actual. Excuse me? I have to do one too?
Don't you want to?
Not really. Is this pickle fur? Oh, there's so many chunks in mine.
Oh, you want to trade? Mine's got chunks too.
Ew. How does this work? Pickle first?
I don't know. It's kind of weird. You can do pickle first.
Are you supposed to do pickle first?
It makes it a lot easier.
Pickle. So it is supposed to be pickle first. I'm just gonna Google it instead of listening to you. I don't know. I found a recipe for it. I don't know why. You chase it with pickle. You don't start with the pickle.
I eat the pickle first, but it's easier.
You eat the pickle first.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Like a little vodka pickle sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to actually eat the whole pickle.
Hold it.
Yeah, well, too much touch.
Oh, okay.
I have to put the pickle back in a cup.
I'm holding the pickle, guys.
A very important job.
I'm holding a close pickle.
A fish human pickle. Oh my god.
Do you not like pickles?
No, I think they're okay. I just wasn't really ready to eat a pickle right now.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Cheers!
Nostravia. I find it so funny that, like, people fuck up Nostravia so hard. Because, like, they say Nostravia, all one word, but it's... Fuck, I don't remember right now. Can't even spit the facts.
When we were at Chicago, one of the things at Brick World is that everybody drinks Malort. And I was taking my shot and I went L'Haim before it. And somebody went, what? And I was like, mid-shot, I was like, I can't just stop now and explain what it is, but I thought that was a normal thing that people say. But one guy got real fucking confused when I said it.
Did you explain it after, or just?
No.
Huh.
Someone else started talking while I was taking the shot, so I was like, moment's done. It's fine.
Yeah.
They'll Google it later if they're still confused.
Okay, how could they? Nobody knows how to spell
That's
L'chaim.
what Google's for. You go, hey Google, what's L'chaim? And then it'll tell us. I mean, let's see if it actually does.
Hey Google, what's L'chaim?
8:51 p.m.
Oh, she told us the time. She thought I said,
Oh
what
my god.
is the time? Well, L'chaim, fun fact, it's spelled with a C and an H. I know you heard an H there. It
But
starts
they're
with a
not
C.
where you think they are.
It's
Sorry.
Vanessa with 2 E's and 2 A's, but they're not where you think that they are. Fucking, I love the court stenographer spelling it out, and then she spells it out, and he goes, shit. Greatest joke in all of... You know what, I rewatched, we both rewatched together, She-Hulk. That show is shockingly good a second time around. I feel like week to week, terrible show. You're like, what the fuck is this garbage? The ending's kind of wonky because, you know, I'm gonna tell this to the writers out there. I know you're all striking right now, and you really don't want to hear an
You really
opinion of
don't
some
need this shit
layman.
right now.
But focusing on breaking the fourth wall to do your ending and not explaining anything in your ending is shitty. You're right? As much as the show is good, it still ends with a what the fuck. Okay.
It honestly still ends somehow with like a weird cop out. What
Yeah.
It feels like.
Yeah, it ends badly. But the show, rewatching it week to week, I mean, after binging it instead of watching it week to week, way better show. Like, her goals and shit makes sense because it's written like it's a bingeable show, because that's how every show is written now. Stop forcing us to watch stuff week to week when you've already written a bingeable show.
When the show is, no, I'm not gonna say they're done because they definitely aren't completely done during those things, but they're mostly done. Wait 3 more weeks and then pump them all out at once. Stop with this fucking week to week shit. No one wants it.
Look, I got Bellatrix Lestrange. That's actually a real name that somebody wrote in a book, and people thought she was a good writer for years. And Molly Weasley. In the moment that Molly Weasley kills this bitch.
Oh, bitch.
Look at the half molding on the Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh, and their arms.
Yeah, look at that. Helena Bonham Carter. You see this? This is a very expensive hairpiece that is now very common. Because apparently Lego decided, fuck the Lego collector on that. But Bellatrix Lestrange was getting kind of stupid in price. I think her original figure was getting up to like $50. It sucks. I sold one to somebody and I was like, I think it's in good condition. And they got it and they're like, there's teeth marks on this. So it's like,
Oh, God.
oh my God, here's a full refund. I am so sorry. I don't know how teeth marks snuck out of my house. That is,
Teeth marks aren't allowed in this house.
yeah, like, it was so embarrassing because he was like, look at all the damage. I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry. I don't know how the fuck that snuck by me. Which is funny because one time I got a torso from somebody that was cracked, and I reported and went, hey, I got a cracked torso. And they said, how do I know that's not your figure? As a seller, that's not how we reply. You see a damaged piece, and even though you didn't send out a damaged piece, you go, fuck, you're right, here's your refund. It's just common courtesy.
I remember people who do it aren't even like for every time someone's complained about a figure from you, if we assume all of them were lying, it's not enough to make a policy to have no refunds.
Yeah, no.
Like if for 5 assholes in the world, it's worth it for the 7 people who genuinely like something got fucked up.
The guy was like, how do I know that's not yours? I'm like, yes. I have almost 2,000 feedback on Bricklink because I steal stuff from people. Like, yes, I've been amassing 2,000 feedback so I can defraud you of a $13 torso.
This is my plan coming together.
Yeah, like, you figured it out.
Oh, done it again. Stole me of these $13.
The embarrassing part is I would have accepted a partial refund, but since he was such a dick, I just went to PayPal and went full refund, please. Because normally, if I complain about something like that, I won't complain about the shipping. I won't get you to pay me back. You might want to plug in. Oh shit, that's not good.
Oh, the church right there.
Oh shit. But yeah, I won't bother you about the shipping. If you send me a bad figure,
Get the charger?
I didn't bother. If you send me a bad figure, I'm not going to bother you about the shipping. I just want a refund for the figure. You know, mistakes were made on both sides. It's fine. I made the mistake of shopping at your store. You made the mistake of sending me a bad figure. It happens. But yeah, this guy was adamant that I was trying to pull a sneaky one, despite sending a broken fucking. Actually, full disclosure, that torso came and an arm was broken. And I went, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a nice buyer and swap out the arm. And I'm not even going to bother this guy. So I swapped out the arm and it cracked the torso.
It's not charging it.
Boosted rage. Mind is blown, boosted rage. I don't know why your mind's blown, but I appreciate it.
Oh my god, the charger didn't start working until I unplugged it. Like, I unplugged it and it went charging.
Nice.
And then I plugged it back in and it was still charging.
Nice. Julie just paid me for Brickworld. Nice. That's good. I've been collecting all the money because I lost my job yesterday. Who knows? It's been kind of a blur.
Time. What does it even mean?
Yeah. Most likely. Wait, no. That's an ongoing legal discussion. I should not mention it. But Denise guessed the word on the second try. It was amazing. Truly something to aspire to. But yeah, what was I talking about? If a seller sends me some shit, I'll be nice about it. I won't make them pay me back the shipping. But on this one, what happened was it came with a cracked arm. And I went, wow, a cracked arm, that's easy to fix. I'm not going to bother the seller because, you know, they don't need to worry about this. I replaced the arm and cracked the torso. At that point, I went, just, it's fine. Give me a refund for just the torso. There is indeed vodka in this drink. Let me pull up the comment. Oh, producing. That's why I made that face. This is a vodka soda.
Yes. We found out the perfect way to consume vodka sodas. In a totally not branded bottle. You fill it with water to just above the fill line. We didn't tell you to do that. Don't blame us if your bottle breaks. And then you make the soda water, and then you just fill the rest of the bottle with vodka, and it's the perfect amount.
That's a really good mix. It gets you really, really fucked up if you're not careful as well.
Yeah, if you put not quite enough water in it and a little too much vodka in it, you're done. But
yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. We always break the fill line actually,
yes.
Because those specific bottles that have a fill line, actually the hard plastic line is the real fill line. The other one is the fill line for cowards. So if you don't fill your soda bottles to the plastic line, you're a coward. You heard it here first.
But then also when it breaks, don't tell the company that when you ask for a free replacement.
Yeah, when you ask for a free replacement, you say you fill it to the fill line. If they ask you what that means, you say the black line on the bottle.
Don't listen to Joseph when it comes to soda bottle refilling.
Also, they got some really good warranties on those. Like, your mom broke hers and they sent her a whole new one.
Yeah, hers got right fucked. We have no idea how, but they were like a little annoying about it, but like fair. They had her like video call one of their people on their support team and like show them what was happening, and they were like, "Yeah, no, it's fucked. We'll send you a new one." And that was it.
Yeah, good customer support on that one. Which is funny because like we also had a vacuum that got fucked up recently, and they asked me to do a ton of stuff until they just went, "Okay, you can have a free one now." Because the battery fucked up, so they went, "Okay, go grab a new battery on Amazon." I'm like, "So I can get close to the battery, but it's not quite the right battery." And they went, "Okay, try
battery
it."
For your own item. Like, this is your item. This is your branded battery. It's the only one you sell. Is it the right one?
No, it wasn't branded with theirs. It just had the same voltage.
Do they not sell their own batteries?
No, because for some reason they can't ship them, despite shipping the entire vacuum. Shipping just a battery though, that's That's too much effort.
That's different import laws.
It's probably different import laws. That's probably why that was the case. But yeah, they asked me a lot of questions until they finally just went, "Yeah, it's fucked. Here's a new one," which was awesome. Because then the original just completely broke of its own accord, and I went, "Oh, that's not good," and I chucked it because I was like, "Well, I got a free one. Look at me! I got my free vacuum from the vacuum company.
Robot vacuum.
I got my robot vacuum from the robot vacuum company." Yeah, I was impressed by their customer service, especially because I kept replying to them drunk, and they were like pretty understanding about it.
They were replying to your messages like the absolute gibberish you sent them was totally normal.
Currently, fill lines are for people who mouth breathe. Acceptable. If that isn't acceptable, that means you're not a coward, as aforementioned.
Oh my god.
If you ignore the fill line, it means that you are not a coward. Oh, yes. Building my transphobic Lego set. I mean, Harry Potter Lego set. Sorry, I get those things mixed up all the time.
I almost put its head on backwards.
Are you building a rabbit?
Building a rabbit.
Building a little rabbit there.
Kind of a terrifying rabbit, as I mentioned earlier. Aforementioned terrifying rabbit.
I don't think it's that terrifying.
I feel like all the buildable animals are a little.
Yeah, they're a little
They're
terrifying.
not my thing. Let's put it that way.
What a polite way to say that. I say
Not
they're
right.
atrocities, and the designers of them deserve to suffer in the pits of hell, the bowels of
I
hell.
hope you never get promoted or get to do a real set. Fuck you.
I hope you stay as not a senior designer. Boom.
I laughed so hard if sorry, we did meet a Lego designer at Brickworld. I fucking laughed so hard if he's the one who designed this. We fucking love him. This shit's fantastic. He did the
Lego Ninjago City Gardens and Market.
yeah, so fucking good. We talked with him for like hours. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, he was one of the judges at Brickworld, and I definitely took a lot of time away from him. I was very drunk.
And everyone's always like, "Oh, I should go help judge." And we were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you can go." And he's like, "Oh wait, but like, what did you think about this?" And we're like, "Oh, we're starting up again. All right."
But yeah, it was not fully my fault. I did get asked by one of the organizers, maybe give the judges space, but that judge definitely wanted to talk. Because, like, we were at Brickworld. Everybody there is pretty much very heavy into mocking. They were busy setting up for Brickworld. I was busy building the set before I even left. So, I was one of the rare people. That set came out like a week before.
Oh, the Ninjago City Gardens is what you're trying to say.
It came out like a week before, and he's like, "Nobody has built it. How have you built it?" I'm like, "Well, I did, and here's pictures of it built because I put them on my Instagram, you know." As a self-proclaimed influence, no, I can't even call myself that. Gross. As a technically kind of an influencer, I have to post all my Lego builds online and brag about how I have more money than the rest of you. Ha ha ha, yes, indeed.
Not anymore, bitch.
Not anymore. I'm currently unemployed, which means I do not have money for any Lego.
How the fuck?
How the what the fucking assballs?
The rabbit's supposed to go on the thing, but it fucking does not.
You gotta turn it. It's a
Yeah, I did turn. That's the whole point.
turntable.
Oh my god. There is no give on this. Like, it's on one of those like turntable pieces, but it doesn't turn at all once it's on there. So it's like you get it in the right spot exactly.
You know, wedge it right in there.
Yeah, it's really fucking much of because like the stick on the barrel was like.
Oh, it
It's
looks
fucking
really cute,
stuck.
actually. That looks very cute. His arm's so up. Oh, it is
I did
supposed to be.
finish it. Look at his eyes.
Guys, his eyes are like lower.
I
You
know.
gotta get like real up there. Look at his eyes.
Look at
Does
that
this look like
extra
the right
stud.
place for eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta open the bag lid. Snevel long asshole.
I was looking at it like, why does this guy look so fucking sad? Eyes so low.
'Cause
Eyes low, like fucking. God damn it! I was hoping to remember his name before I got to the end of the joke. That guy from
Low
Ice
eyes.
Age.
the guy from Ice Age said.
Sid, yeah.
Well, they're also very far apart, like that hammerhead shark in
Like
Queen's
this
Gambit.
rabbit.
What's her
Eyes
name?
So far apart.
Anya Taylor-Joy or whatever. I'm gonna say it here first, guys. Fuck Anya Taylor-Joy. No,
Don't be mean.
I got no ill will. I don't know. The thing is, what I am salty about, white passing Hispanic, who can speak Spanish, and I'm so fucking jealous.
The thing is, I feel like you say that, but there are a fuck ton of white passing Hispanics who speak Spanish. It's just she's the only
but
one.
most
you
of
know
them
the name
aren't
of.
more famous than me. If you're more
That you
famous
know
than me,
of.
I fucking hate you. Oh. Nicole, look. It's Nagi. That's the name of Voldemort's snake, but the way that fucking... Sorry, I'm gonna make fun of Rafe Fiennes right now. Rafe Fiennes. You know the guy whose name is spelled Ralph Fiennes? His name is actually Rafe. Rafe. It's spelled Ralph. Okay, bud, your name is Ralph Fiennes. You're not Rafe. He plays Voldemort and he goes, Nagi, when he's talking about his fucking snake. Which, honestly, he probably fucks the snake, let's be real. They can unhinge their jaws, he probably mouth fucks the shit out of that snake,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Right, Nicole?
You really don't want to do that because the way their teeth are, you can't. All their teeth face backwards into their mouth, so when they put their mouth on something, they can like ratchet whatever they're eating down their throat. So,
And that's what Ray Fiennes did in the movie. To get into character, he fucked that snake in the mouth. You know, the CG snake. He fucked that snake in the
It is
mouth.
after 9 o'clock, so my contractually obligated time is up. But
But
I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. There is gonna be an episode next week. No, my contractually obligated time is up. I'm not staying here.
which one do you want to build, though? You want to build Weird Squid? Or
I
you
have
wanna
a set
build
upstairs
station?
I'm building.
Oh, Nicole has a set upstairs. She's building.
Unless you think I am. I will. The show will happen next week, and I will be on it again because as any of you longtime viewers know, if I ever drag Joseph up to the cottage, I have to do quick one after dark with him. So you're going up to the cottage, so I have to do quick one. So we are doing it again next week.
We
See y'all
are.
there.
Are you gonna leave me, right? I gotta finish my bag. That's the contractually obligated thing that we have to do at the end of the show.
But I'm done my bag.
Oh, that's
It's not
cool.
my fault that you're slow.
I'm
Ah.
not called slow build bricks. Also, I took part of the drunk build at Brick World and I won. With flying colors, obviously. You know, I do this every week. Obviously, I won.
Literally your signature move.
My signature move is being able to build quickly while drinking and also talking the entire time. I'm pretty sure that entire contest I was talking.
One each.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't want to know that
Popular.
ever. We got
Sorry.
3 whole viewers this week, which is funny because we used to get 20 whole viewers per week, and it was nice.
And you got promoted this week too.
What do you mean?
That other people, they made a social media post about you. You messaged them. They said, "We'll tell her."
Oh, yeah, somebody did promote the stream this week. Sorry, I thought you said I got promoted. I was like, I got fired.
No, sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't
Not
fired.
at your job.
I was laid off by no fault of my own.
For Americans here, you got fired. I know there's no difference to you. For Canadians or Ontarians out there, you did not get fired. You got laid off. There's a difference.
Yeah, big difference because, fun fact, I did nothing wrong at my job and caused no problems whatsoever. I was incredible at my job. And yet, I am,
No good
through
deed
no
goes
fault of my
unpunished.
own, currently unemployed. Which is nice because I can focus more on Quick Build. And Bricks in the Six coming this July 20 till 23. You can come see all of these creations by people that they have built. And you get to see me as well. The thing is, I will be attempting to socialize as much as normal, but I'll also be doing my job, which is making sure that the show keeps running properly. So I will most likely just be running around. So if you can catch me and talk to me, that'll be awesome. I'll be really happy about that.
You know what you should do, Joseph?
What?
You should find a fuck ton of like a silly piece like this, and then make it like a game. Like if you find Joseph, you get a stud because you're a stud.
Yeah, if you find me, I'll give you a pink stud. I wish I had some brown studs so I could give you 1 brown stud and 2 pink studs if you found me.
Oh my god.
the shocker. It's a very classic move. It's that's 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. The stink is the
Gross.
butthole. If you weren't aware.
Gross.
Just so funny because I feel like Denise just either just learned that or went, yeah, of course. And I don't know what's funnier, her going, what is the shocker? And then finding that out. Or her going, no, I know exactly what that is without missing a beat. Sorry?
I'm watching the chat, see if she replies, but then also I forgot there's a time skip on, so.
There is a bit of a time skip on the chat. Denise is awesome. She probably knows what the shocker is already. But gross. Just think. But it would be funny if she just went, yes. No comment from Denise. Well, you'll tell me in person, right? If you knew what it was before, because I don't know what's funnier, you not knowing or you knowing. Like, I haven't decided yet. So hopefully, when we see each other in person, you tell me
Oh my god.
in a non-public scenario, obviously, that I can laugh appropriately. I hope. Today I was watching. So I've been rewatching this show called Bored to Death on Habo, and shit, where's that piece? And fucking Odo from Deep Space Nine showed up in an episode. It was fucking amazing. Because in Deep Space Nine, he's like a straight man the whole time, so he like never really delivers a joke. But he attempted to deliver a joke in this show, and you know what? The man had range. Rest in peace, Odo. Because he's also dead. That's why he wasn't in Picard, yet they referred to him as a man of honor. Which, I cannot wait for Worf to show up in Deep Space Nine. I'm currently rewatching Deep Space Nine. Well, Nicole is, and I'm in the room often, so I end up watching Deep Space Nine with Nicole, and it's pretty great. Oh, Nicole, I think that Mario movie is watchable elsewhere. We should watch that later.
I want to watch Deep Space Nine.
Nicole wants to watch Deep Space Nine more, apparently. I talk about Odo a little bit, and this is what happens. So I was talking to one of my coworkers about the hottest character on Deep Space Nine, and I obviously declared that Odo is the hottest one on Deep Space Nine. And Daniel at my company, who I'm no longer with the company, but hopefully I get to talk to Daniel still, because I like Daniel a lot. We were talking about the hottest characters of Deep Space Nine, and I said Odo, for sure, is the hottest one. Like, everybody goes for Jadzia Dax, because she is a gorgeous woman. Gorgeous woman. But I think Odo is the hot one. And I don't know, maybe it's like that gruff voice. Maybe I'm just looking for a father figure and I don't actually find him attractive. It's just my fate. Who knows? But what I do know is that Odo kind of hot. That's kind of my business with Odo. Woo! He could what is the word I'm trying to say here? The constable, he could arrest me any day. He could put me in cuffs any day. Gross. No, but let's be real. Like, Jadzia Dax is right there in the show, and like Terry Farrell is just gorgeous in that show. Very, very attractive person. Good for you, Terry Farrell. Keep it up. I don't know what she looks like now, but I'm betting it'll be like a silver fox kind of way. Which, actually, I think now she'd be like only 50. Who knows? She wasn't in New Star Trek because I guess she's dead, right? Oh, Denise says I would get Odo to perform a cavity search. I mean, yeah, he's a shapeshifter. He could really get in all those nooks and crannies.
Oh my god.
Nicole's reply to that was, oh my god. That's fair. But Denise knows what's up. Denise thinks Odo's hot too, obviously. I mean, Julian's pretty attractive too. So is Kira. And I won't say Miles O'Brien's attractive because Colm McCreary must suffer. I don't think that's actually his last name. Colm is his first name, though. He was in an Always Sunny episode as well, funny enough. That kind of surprised me because I was like, what is this man doing in an Always Sunny episode? He was Charlie's Irish dad. Unless they just didn't film in Ireland and that's how they were able to get him. But spoiler, he dies in that show. In real life, I think he's still alive, but he must suffer. As everybody knows, if you watch Deep Space Nine, O'Brien Must Suffer. That's really just like, that's kind of it. You go, what's the show about? And they go, oh, you just watch an Irishman suffer. And somebody would go, why would you watch that? That sounds fucked up. And you just go, I mean, it's pretty funny. He just suffers the entire time. Every moment of every day of Miles O'Brien's life is just suffering. And I think that's what makes the show good. It's a reminder. It's a reminder that drears are possible. Shit. Okay. We're almost done building, everybody. Well, that's pretty much our show. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. It was a pleasure. We'll be back next week. And the week after that, and the week after that, and probably forever. Because I've got nothing else going for my life at the moment. So why would I stop this one thing that is kind of working okay? Have a good night, ladies and germs, and other genders.